Hello, greetings, salam to the audience. Today, I just came again in the casual clicks of some ideas, with some ideas rather. So today, one idea that has come into my mind, that is the interpretation and the judgments in our life. We should, most of the times, we should keep ourselves away from being categorical in our decisions, in defining others. Definitely, I as a person usually feel very difficult to accept the definitions that the other people put on to me. Define me in one way or the other way. You are this kind of person, you are that kind of person. So we should always, even I do such mistakes, sometimes I try to define people that you are this kind of, you are that kind of person. So we should always try to keep it in mind. No doubt we can give some suggestions, we can give some suppositions, indirect suppositions that let us be like that, let us be like this. And let us not be categorical, let us not try to put a tag to somebody that you are like this. Isn't it? So when we will not go with that kind of compartmentalized identification of the other people, that means we are trying to create a space and consolidate the same space for the betterment and the improvement, the scope for the improvement. We need that. So we should keep the scope for the improvement, and we should maintain the gray zones around, not totally white, not totally black. Because human life in itself is a box of ironies, box of conflicts, isn't it? So we should keep it in the gray zone, not try to define that, try to put every idea or some ideas to the end results, and keep the things at the bay, so that we can have some sort of agreements, some sort of neutralized assumptions on the basis of which we can go on work for everything, be it any project, be it any relationship, be it any work. And definitely once we live away from the staunch conflicts, the staunch conspiracies, we can have a peaceful living around, and we can go smoothly and with peace of mind. That is the most precious part in this world. The most precious entity in this world are two things. One is the peace of mind, another is that we shouldn't hurt others, shouldn't harm others. Once you hurt others, harm others, damage others, you cannot give any kind of compensation for it. You cannot return it. Because we are humans, we are not gods. So let us keep the gray zones around, let us keep the scope for the improvement. Let us be good, and let us not be categorical and find them in our definitions, and we can say that definition of the other people. We shouldn't define other people. We shouldn't fix the personalities of others. So is the case with us. Okay? So let's have this commitment to us rather first. Definitely then we can percolate the same ideas around. Okay? With this I would end here. Have a nice time ahead. Okay? Thank you.